Oh, I thought I'd make one more video. Um, if I look high, it's because I am. Took a little bit of an edible to help me get to sleep. And majority of the time it does work. It dries out my mouth though, so I have to keep drinking water, but I already brushed my teeth. I just wanted to make a video kind of diving into what qualities or characteristics I admire in a partner, because I never really thought it through fully, I guess. I kind of just went with the flow, like went with initially what I liked and then just saw if the rest kind of clicked. Um, but one quality I admire is intelligence. Someone who can hold a conversation, adapt to a given situation. May not be always, it may not always be feasible to do so, but at least they try. Someone who's capable in their field of study, I guess. You know, or even capable in other fields. Another thing is trustworthiness. Being open to communication and not willing to hold anything back. Even if they think it's not going to be bad, it would be worse if they didn't state it so. So trustworthiness, being, I guess you can say being active, because that is something that I do take seriously. I mean, granted, I'm not an elite power lifter by any means. I'm slowly getting to the advanced stage. Maybe add another 150 pounds on my lifts and 150, 200 pounds on my lower body lifts, and maybe another 100 pounds on my upper body. Then, yeah, we'd be talking elite level lifting. But that's not the case right now. So anyway, I value an active lifestyle. It's who I am now. I enjoy being active, and this is something that I want in a partner too. Because if they're not, then eventually it just shows over time their lack of care with their body, and they age faster, and therefore we kind of lose out on time. Plus, then it's fun, just fun seeing how strong you can get. For me, naturally, I don't intend on taking steroids. I don't have a desire to do so. I actually like looking like I'm weak, and then all of a sudden I can pick up 500 pounds, or even more than that in the future, hopefully. So, it's kind of cool having that look, that ability to surprise people. I kind of do like surprising people, because I always tell them, my education, my background, and half the time I won't even tell them about my drawing abilities. And then all of a sudden one day they'll see me drawing and they'll realize, oh, do you do this as like a side gig, or are you a professional artist? And I would tell them, no, I'm just self-taught. Yeah, today I didn't have a really good drawing session day. I was definitely feeling off today. So, gonna have to take a break, maybe for the rest of tonight, maybe tomorrow as well, I don't know. So, being active, forgive the ADHD moments, or what I could possibly only assume to be ADHD, because Jesus, I go off on a tangent every 30 seconds. Trustworthiness, yeah, there has to be some physical attraction, but I feel like that's kind of like the gateway to analyzing the other characteristics, in my opinion. Because if you're not physically attracted to a person, then it's just, the relationship probably won't work, at least in my opinion. So there's some level of bias that we all have on looks, and I'm sure there's always someone for anyone out there. So it's, you're really playing the game of odds, where you're going to eventually have, the partner that you're supposed to be with. It may not be like the one and only, but one of like the small group that can actually, mesh with you, so to say. So, so physical attraction. Sorry, my memory. I swear my short-term memory is garbage whenever I'm high, so I forget basically anything I was gonna do like maybe a minute ago. Other characteristics. I would say another characteristic would be a partner who is more open-minded. Someone who can hear out, you know, obviously ethical or orthodox opinions. Um, like, um, well, I won't say. Just being like open-minded about different aspects of life. So there's that. What else? Maybe someone who has maybe like a similar hobby, or maybe an artist as well. I don't know. That's not a hard requirement, So, I mean, I don't really think for a partner that we have to have every single interest meshing together, just maybe a few primary ones. Like, for instance, the working out interest. I would say another interest would be, I guess, it's not even really a hard requirement either, but like an interest in coffee and tea like I do. Non-alcoholic drinks that you can turn to that won't, potentially kill you as a result from over drinking. Well, except for the caffeine, but everyone knows better. 4 cups is basically the max a day, for any average person. But yeah, just being open-minded. Sorry. Again, keep having that short-term memory loss about what I was going to say. For now, I think those are the main qualities. Also the quality of just being free. Just being goofy, not being serious all the time. It's what I really admired about my ex, is that I could be the same way around her. I could actually just drop the facade and just be the normal goofy self that I was. Because that's who I really was. I wasn't, this, super, just this, God, how should I put it? I mean, I would give off the facade of being highly intelligent, and then, the real me is just, well, I guess in a sense, normal. It's not always analyzing and thinking about everything. This version of me that is me is, someone who just likes to live in the moment and, be happy. And I lost that part of myself. It's just being introduced to the world for the first time outside of, high school and college. You really realize just how fucked up it is. And that just makes it hard. So, anyway, these are the qualities I admire in a partner. And I had more time to think about it. A lot of these qualities were what my ex had as well. But there's another quality that I do admire as well, and that is organizational skills. Having the memory capacity to remember and organize things in a quick fashion, or even prior to when you're engaging in some activities. So you have a plan of your entire day before you even start your day. You know the plan. Like that kind of person, because that's what I would do. But I can also see it's so fucking exhausting. I mean, I don't even know how I managed to do that before and not go absolutely insane. Just having to plan every tiny detail of my day, trying to project so far out into the future. Like, my brain is literally just being a calculator, and I just had no time to stop and appreciate the world around me. Now that I am, I'm not trying to spoon feed myself, math and physics every day. I still read some of it every now and then. It's not like I lost the ability to understand. It's still there, but I just want to take beauty in the world around me. The small things. Today we got some rain. I love watching the rain. Just seeing all the random chaotic bits of rain coming down, at varying times, varying locations. I remember one time when I got off work from McDonald's back when I worked for them. It was raining outside, and I saw some raindrops hitting a puddle, and they formed a sink pattern, in differential equations. That was what I thought of when I saw that. Ridiculous, right? But, I'm still trying to teach myself some things. I'm still trying to make sure that this is up to speed. But I'm not stressing out about it. I'm not stressing out about losing it, because also at the same time, I'm expressed in my form of art. Sure, I can maybe go much more realistic than what I've been doing lately, but a lot of you seem to like my style. And I think I'll just go that route, because it's unique to me. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about for now. And, I guess I'll end on this note and just say, to my ex, I hope you are doing well. I hope things are going, at least well enough, and again, I just want to let you know that I'm sorry. That wasn't really me. It's a more fucked up version of myself. I'm trying to go back to the old me. We have some minor success, but we still have a long ways to go. So, but I'm trying not to stress out about a lot of things now, and it actually feels good. So, anyway, just want to say good night to you guys. Sorry, my tongue is dry. I need some water. And yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.